trying something different today. How we doing with leatherworking and skinning? Okay. Actually, I don't even need it. But... all I have. No toys at all. Wow. My God. Ah. Um. I hate that, man. 1 inch, and I fuck up the whole alignment. There we go. I was like, where the hell is my trap set? Trying something a little different. Why is that all like funky like that? Oh, okay, okay. What the hell's going on? Right, general play. Orange. Hi, good morning. I believe my first alliance was the Draenei Hunters. The purple guys, the elephant. Oh, yeah. My first hunter was literally a dwarf. Shut the door so I can talk. Yeah, mine was literally the dwarf, hunter, dog whiskey, whatever his name was. That weren't cast by you. 8 out buffs that weren't cast by you. Okay. Setting up my UI this morning. Icon size. What I need. Alright. Light orbs. Cooldown range for light orbs. Large for curable. Fade out, saturate. There we go. Scale for orbs that you cast. Yeah, I want big ass orbs. Okay, I should see what the hell I'm doing. Alright, let's see, yeah, doing something a little different, because I'm... Damn, I don't have a lot of gold either, holy shit. Alright, well, we can sell that.
Balloons light your path.
Wait, do I really want to do that? Wait, how is that a... wait, how? How is this better than what I had? There's no way that's better than that.
Balloon be with
Oh,
you.
crap! Okay. That even... Like, that's a 232. Okay, that right there is enough for that. Yeah, this was definitely designed for, many 3, no, that's definitely not. Alright.
Goddess watch over you.
Butters are so outdated. Some hands. And then this right here. Place that.
What brings you here?
And that's the other one here. There's taste. Another one, hold on. Alright, that's agility. And I guess I'll take the mastery one.
Go in peace. Peace be with you. Asha Fela.
For character and seen better days. So also I need to select his font. Anime face. Toxic college school. Not very good fonts. Skull for that. I like that. Do that. Alright, and in order to apply that, we have to log out. All back in. Alright, so I'll move him up front, I'm gonna move her to the bottom, or him to the bottom. And the two reasons, number one, I decided it was taking too fucking long to level up that one, furry hunter that I have. I'm like, you know what, that's taking way too fucking long. Okay, so do I have the hit at all? And the answer is no. Barely. God, I can't wait. Because that will be going away when they do the next expansion. Oh, also, is that done? Yep, it's done. Alright. Adding files. Nice. Alright. Well, I have a level 81.
Drubby, is it true you are going to try to commune with the ancients? Southwest of here is the shrine of Aviana, the matron of all flying creatures. It is the home of my favorite instructor, Chaluna. I've never encountered one who is so deeply in touch with the spirits of this world. You could learn a lot from her. The recent attacks have isolated the shrine, but it is easily accessible from the air. Look for the second biggest tree on Haijao. Good luck.
Yeah, you can see why I decided to switch over to a character that I already had at level 80. I'm like, why am I not doing this? Why am I doing this the long-ass way? When I don't have any, I don't have any heirlooms. Right, so like, not having the heirlooms makes this even harder to do. And I didn't realize that until last night.
Raz and I were enlisted by the Guardians of Haijao to investigate the reemergence of Ragnaros into our world. Let me go ahead and confirm that he is back, and he is angry. We also have evidence that these Twilight's hammer cultists are moving elementals from here to Blackrock Caverns, over in the Eastern Kingdoms. Raz and I were about to head over there to investigate. We've got room for another in the mole machine if you're interested. Just meet us on the inside, and we'll begin our journey.
Oh, yeah, okay. So what I want to do is... Oh yeah, that's right, that's how they were doing that.
Can I assist you? Good luck, friend.
Hello.
Skylord Omnuron has been too gentle with the wormling harpies. He allows them to share a perch on this mountain. Well, adventurer, not all creatures of the air are created equal. When the attacks on Haijao began, the Wormwing went into a frenzy. They're up there right now, assaulting a sacred shrine they once claimed to revere. I am not troubled. Now we have a reason to drive them from Haijao, don't we? There is a pattern to these Wormwing attacks.
Wait a minute, we don't have any
groups make a showy assault on the shrine itself. Others swoop into the nearby nests and make off with eggs from all the flying creatures.
Nice on!
These animals are under our protection. Before we find out why the Wormwing are doing this, it is up to us to rescue as many eggs as we can.
Oh, you were sent here by Tiana, a wonderful student. She'll do many great things. Although I sense even greater potential from you, please stay a while in our shrine. There is much to do, but you can't accomplish anything without trouble. Although the guardian of all winged creatures is no longer with us in body, I sometimes hear her voice in the whisper of swaying leaves. We ask much of you as you set out to preserve this mountain. Before going on, take a moment to reflect.
That was loud.
Take this
What was
offering
loud?
of
I'm
nectar
sorry.
to Aviana's burial circle. A circle of stones just outside the main door of the shrine. Perhaps
Oh, I know what it is. Hold on, I'll change it.
will help sharpen your focus.
Emotional damage! No, that's a lot of damage! It's big as you!
Yeah, I have to fix that. I'm sorry. What is that? Crit sound? Yeah. No, that should be on MJ, and it should be right around here. Thank you. There you go. Sorry about that. I don't know why it reset like that. Oh, well, sure, use it. Okay. To be fair, it was kind of loud on my end, too, so... Oh, right. Oh, we almost had it, too. Fuck. Hit your melee range stat and a chance to rank your. Yeah, that is a need for me, dog. Thank you. That is a big need. Ah, fuck. I always mess that up. So, when you hit, don't damage, it's mastery. Damn. Look. Oh, shit. Look at that! Hell, man, why do I get that many little fucking... I'm like, what the fuck? You have double damn meters. Yeah, I know, I just changed it. Like, I did a profile reset. So, I want the top one to be the threat meter, and then the bottom one's damage. That's usually how I set it up. Uh-oh. Alright, hold on. Yeah, whenever, like, you open up, like, a new character or whatever, it will always set both, detail windows to, damage. Here. I have to get that mod. That gun sound mod. Cause I always hated the way, guns sounded in WoW. They're always loud. That is an upgrade. Yes, do that. No. Oh shit, no wonder I don't have it set. No, I'm not even doing the most damage, really, but I don't expect that. Uh-oh.
Break yourselves upon my body. Feel the strength of the earth.
Run.
Break yourselves upon my body. Feel the strength of the earth.
Run.
I always hated that fight. Oh my god! Alright, I'm gonna read on that. Yep, okay, there we go. Nice upgrade, yeah. Oh, yeah, it's an upgrade, thank you. Hell yeah, I'm glad I did this, okay. I was saying yesterday, I was like, I forgot how much I enjoyed playing the original, survival spec for Hunter. Like, I wish they hadn't changed it, honestly.
The world will be reborn in flames!
Interrupt. Interrupt.
Me by Deathwing. Feel the fury of Earth! For my death, countless more will fall. The burden is now yours to bear.
Yeah, let's see, what did I get out of that? I got like a couple items out of that, funny enough.
Feel free to browse.
Damn, is that really what I want though? Well, I gotta really think about this. Agility always, yeah, like, we always want agility, right? So, right, this one we get no damage, you get mastery. Yeah, okay. But more agility equals more power. It's so funny seeing shit. Alright, so listen. Now his hit should be 13. He's well over 7. He shouldn't be 7. Alright. Let's see. This is unfortunately what I don't miss about this error of, wow. Other two I don't really need. Yeah. Oh wait a minute, you know what I want to do also? This fucking add-on sucks.
Looking for something special? Be careful.
I can never could, like, get that add-on to work right for what I want. We tried. We tried to do something with it. Yeah, there we go. That's so much fucking better. Eesh. Level armor. Level 81. No way to go.
How may I help?
Yeah, it's 12 o'clock already? Oh, that's what that's for. Okay.
The spirit fades in and out of your vision as though here and elsewhere at the same time.
Bring my picture for. Okay. Oh no.
A whispered plea rings
Well,
within your head.
To be born again, but in darkness! I have been stolen away!
The spirit appears frantic, but falls silent as her image fades. You can't make sense of the spirit's urgent plea, but maybe Chaluna can decipher what is going on here. Speak with Chaluna back inside the shrine. Thessaly is cleaning her nails with a dagger. She looks up at you expectantly.
Good. That is a start.
What brings
The birds who laid these eggs will never accept them again. So we'll have to raise these birds as orphans in the shrine here, where Aviana here. She never would have let this travesty happen.
Walk with the earth.
But on to business.
Thessaly nods, contentedly, her eyes sparkling.
Feels great to be off the leash, doesn't it? It is time to get to the bottom of this. We need to interrogate the matron of these beasts, Marion Wormwing. We'll capture her alive. Here is the plan. The Harpies communicate across the ridge using a series of signal fires. If we extinguish one, Marion is sure to come investigate. You fight her as a distraction while I sneak up behind and grab her. I'll leave the questioning to you. Let's get her.
Slow down, adventurer. You look as though you've seen a ghost.
Oh hell!
A winged visage. Could it be? There is no time to waste. You may have been speaking to Aviana herself, trying to return to us. I'll need something from Aviana's past to reach out to her. High atop the ridge, overlooking the shrine, you'll find a series of huge nests belonging to Blythe, an ancient bird of prey that was once her consort. For 10,000 years, he has been mad with grief. Go to one of his roosts and use this call to summon him. Kill Blythe and bring me one of his feathers.
What got anything? Wait, hold on.
Your cities will fall! She asked for eggs! Eggs for her fiery hatchery in another realm! And one egg! A special egg! She sought more than any other! She of the skies, but also of darkness! Brood of the earth, worder, invincible!
Oh wait, I have to fly. I keep forgetting about that. Let's see, hold on. Yeah, this is my whole point. I'm like, you know what, man? What the hell am I doing? You know? I mean, I get it. I still want to play that actual... I prefer playing that character because the racials are really good. Like 400. But I'm probably better off leveling up this hunter. Am I in the right area? Alright, so Twilight Orange crate destroyed. I don't see any around here. Is this inside the place or outside? Oh, it's probably outside. God damn it. Or inside, rather. It's really, inside. Yeah, right here. There it is. Okay, that's why. Yep. Okay.
Greetings. Well, are you going to help you? What? Come over here and say that.
Kristoff kicks and flails his limbs in a frothing rage, his head twisting around.
Smoldering core. Where do I
So
get that
help
from?
me. I will.
Oh, I have
am
to kill the
going
dude.
to-
Okay, never
I
mind.
will knock your brains out. I will fill the empty cavity left behind with my boot. Come here. Get back here.
Kristoff strains to grasp your neck, his fingers wriggling inches from your face.
Get rid of that. Alright. I'll come back. Like, after all, I did go through all the trouble of moving this character over to this server. Oh. Where the fuck is this thing?
The shadow sees Boal Lal Arwi's Ketoth. The end.
Okay, maybe it's not
cloaked
on
in
the
silent
inside. I
frost.
thought it was. Where the fuck is this, dude? Is it inside this fucking place? Oh, it probably is. Ah. Yeah. Okay, there it is. There you go, boys. I'm gonna go with Monkey Boy. Hold on, let me get him. There he is, Monkey Boy. What's going on? Yep, there they are. Oh, was I not supposed to kill him? That's not yet. I don't remember. So we have to kill four new. Okay, I remember now. Dude, I'm fucking killing these dudes. Oh. How many do I have? 8? I have 8. Okay, let's go. Oh, I can do them here. I didn't know that.
Dead. Good. They sealed their fate when they threw their lot in with Ragnaros and his kingdom of flame. Leave their bodies down here to crumble into ash.
No.
Great work. There was a time when adventurers would collect these cores in order to craft mediocre
272 is what I
fire-resistant
have.
equipment. But for now, I am glad just to destroy these fiends once and for all.
Have a good one.
Good. I like nothing more than to see the works of our enemies.
Safe travels.
And what do we got?
Twilight's
Oh, that's
hammer
supposed
is
to
using
wear
these
shoes.
corridors and others like them to move supplies from the elemental planes up into Azeroth.
So, smelling outside.
In order to seal these passages
on the
off, we're
floor
going to
is
need to
gonna
know how
be
they're constructed.
outside,
Fine for
so
me, the Tome of Openings, used by the
pushes
elementals to
now,
open gates
going
between
around.
the planes.
People come and go.
Cindermaul, the portal master, should have one.
Learn
You'll
the
have to kill
rules.
him. Careful. He has probably got some tricks up his sleeve.
I forgot what it's like to have a cat, really, but that sounds like fun. we're not allowed to have a cat in my building. And in all fairness, too, we can't really afford to have one. You know, like, we barely afford the 4 people that we have here. Okay, now I gotta kill him. Oh. I wouldn't mind having a cat, though. Really. It'd be nice to have one again. Last time we had a cat was, like, when I lived in Camden. It was like 15-some years ago. My mom and I had a cat. We had 2 of them, actually. One of them got real
tome,
sick.
have you found
See
it?
you around. Have a
This
good one.
is the
Safe
tome
travels.
we've heard about.
Jordan hefts the stone slab into his arms and looks it over.
I see. I guess it is good that I can read some of the elemental script. I'll work on translating this. Meanwhile, there is one final problem to take care of. A terrible evil squats in the heart of this cavern. Forge Master Perendius has personally crafted many of the cursed weapons that Twilight's hammer is using in their conquest of the realms above. Before we leave these lands of flame, Perendius must die. He will not go down easy, but if I am reading the tome correctly, we can briefly open up small gateways to the Abyssal Maw, the realm of water. Lure Perendius onto a portal rune and activate the weaken him.
I'm like literally one-shotting these guys. Which is not a bad thing. So, how do we do this? Alright, we gotta bring them over here. Oh, okay. That was easy. I'm not gonna level from that? Oh, come on. What I was thinking of doing was getting this dude up to 85 or 90 or whatever, right? And then just farming the fuck and stuff so I can buy all the heirlooms.
It is done. We'll seal this fiery hole up behind us and let the minions of the Twilight's Hammer discover the corpses we left behind. We couldn't have done it without you. I'll usher out the rest of Goldrin's followers and seal this portal behind us. The rest of our forces at Mount Hyjal will want to hear of this victory. Return to Ian Duran and let him know what we've discovered and how we were triumphant. Simply step through the portal to return to Mount Hyjal.
It's like around 1 o'clock or close to it. I'm gonna like bounce out for a bit so I can eat lunch.
Goldrin's tenacity. They're moving supplies to Hyjal straight from the elemental planes. That explains so much. You've made Goldrin proud by sealing that Flamegate, but there may be more portals to seal. You should check with the other shrines. Goldrin's tenacity is the stuff of legend. Warriors from all walks visit this shrine in hopes of tapping into that kind of battle prowess.
Do you see it? From the ridge southwest of here. Plumes of black smoke curling into the sky. Mount Hyjal is burning. If the fires have raced this far up the mountain, surely they threaten the Grove of Asina and all of our forces there. Can you investigate? Speak with Lena Nightsky near the Grove of Asina. Last I heard, she was fighting off the assault.
Goldrin's tenacity is the stuff of legend. Warriors from all walks visit this shrine in hopes of tapping into that kind of battle prowess.
What brings you here? Farewell.
And unfortunately, what really hurts, Classic, if you will, is, when they added, I'm gonna find it. When they added this shit, not this stuff, not any of this, this doesn't bother me at all, really, this is nothing, but that right there is what hurts to me. The token. Oh, God. Hold on, before I come over here, I wanna...
Elune Adore. Good luck, friend.
I don't want that over here, right?
Hello. May the stars...
I want to turn those in before I do that. Oh, shit, my fucking sides hurt, man. Alright, why am I doing that? Walking, eh? Now the problem with what's going on in the world today is that we don't have the people that wouldn't normally and like, no, fuck this shit and burn shit down. Because what we did was we raised a nation of myths.
So the harpies are tools of some sort of dragon, Cethria.
Farewell.
What are the dragons doing to those eggs? And what is this special egg that Cethria wanted so badly?
Greetings.
This is beyond me. I've given a report to Skylord Omniron. He'll know what to do next.
Yeah, like, unfortunately we have too many people that are like, oh no, we can't do that, no.
Maybe
like, well, you do realize the danger we're in, alright? So, what do you propose? We do nothing! It'll sort itself out for the power of anime and peace. Kumbaya! As the Nazis are stomping on your neck.
Peace,
Welcome,
friend.
Advent.
Farewell.
Don't trouble yourself over Beloved condition. Grief robbed that creature of a soul
Fucking
epochs
dying.
ago. He was but a
Fuck
shell
that
of his
shit.
former
Sun
self,
shine upon
a
thee.
beast of pure rage. That was nasty work, but it had to be done. And if Eviana is truly to be resurrected,
Well,
then
that ain't
perhaps
it.
your actions
That
have
ain't it.
enabled
That
Blade
ain't
to
it.
someday
Oh.
come back as well.
What? That's 25.
Now,
I'm taking
let's
that.
see if we can contact our long-lost
Level me up!
Welcome, adventurer.
My tummy is growling. It doesn't need food. Dude, I'm hungry too. That's why I was saying, like, I'm gonna make lunch in a bit. Is this it? I'm sorry, I just don't buy into that fool. I'm like, I get it. I get why. You know, the whole... We protest in peace. I'm like, yeah, I get that. That was fine 10 years ago.
Goodbye.
That was fine 10 years ago. Actually, even before that. But nah, dude,
The dragon Cethria must be stopped. We know that her roost is south of here, along the southern cliffs of Hydrol. But
We're in
beyond that,
trouble.
we know little else.
Okay, I wanna do
have
something
sent Thistly on a
for-
fact-finding mission to Cethria's roost. She specifically requested your help.
Let's distract me
Evidently,
now,
you made
so
quite
long.
an impression with the...
okay. Why is there an ad? I want to show you something here. Okay, so I opened up Firefox. This page, I gotta turn this page off or whatever because Firefox is just as fucking bad sometimes. They're making money on the side through sponsors and whatnot. Shit like this, right? So here's an ad right here. Americans over 65 are ditching hearing aids for this new device. And I'm like, these people aren't 65. They're more like 25. Or 15, I don't know. I'm like, they're not 65. What is this advertising? And 2, fuck you. Because I know where this ad is coming from. It's coming from my telephone. Because the other night, or last night I think it was, we were talking about my hearing aid. So now, that they know that I have a hearing aid. Like, advertising is one thing. It's another thing when you get me wrong. I'm like absolutely insulted by this. What are we doing? Oh, yeah, hold on. Okay, so I need, gun down MoD Classic box. I guess this is it. Area silencer? Oh, okay. Alright, so it's one of those. It should work, hopefully. Alright, so open this up, we open that up, and we say classic. Hey. Ooh. And that should hopefully take care of the loud gun noises that I don't like. It is the one pet peeve that I've always had about, like, hunters, especially free, I guess, Legion hunters. Their gun sounds were annoying. And I don't know how anybody ever put up with that, but... like, even in retail, what I'll do now is... What I used to do was I used to literally transmog my hunter's gun into a bow, just so that I didn't have to hear it. But now you don't have to do that because they changed the gun sounds for retail as well, so it's not that bad. Alright, I just need the enemy so I can test this out. Hopefully this will work. Yes! Ah, so much better. There we go. So much better. Problem solved. Alright, there we go.
Ah, hero. I was hoping to
watch
see you
over
out
you.
here.
Farewell.
What Omniron calls this a
careful.
fact-finding mission. Bah,
Oh, man.
facts are best found on corpses. Let's do some damage. First order of business is to thin the herd here. This place crawls. Let's start slaughtering these dragonkin and worry about why they're here later.
We're about to hit
Do
level
you see what
92.
they're doing here? They're affixing armored plates onto the dragonkin. A page out of Deathwing's book, I
Dragon
suppose.
King, that's what they call it.
Those Twilight Juggernauts look like they'll be invincible once they're complete. There has got to be a way around that armor plating. Run out there and fetch some of the Twilight armor plates that are waiting to be installed. We'll figure
There
out
we
how
go.
to beat this.
Level 82. Anything special? No, not until level 90, so that's what I was thinking about. Not retail, well, lock in particular, like, there's a couple things I don't like, and one of them was when they did the changeover of the talent system in the game. This is the beginning of the worst years of WoW. The talent system, when they decided to just gut it and turn it into Diablo 3, which is what it was taken from. I always felt that was like the worst aspect of WoW around this time.
This elaborate book contains hundreds of vellum pages bound within a slate cover. It's written in many languages, most unfamiliar. Carefully inked illustrations depict sorcerers or even entire buildings vanishing into curtains of shadow. Many illustrations depict magical artifices like those you see around camp. You suspect the dragon Sethria is trying to keep something hidden. Thistlee will want to hear about this.
That mod is a blessing. It makes everything so much more tolerable now. I think at some point I'll probably go ahead and finish leveling that, the Wars in Hunter. Or maybe not, maybe I won't. I mean, in hindsight, I could just be like, continue along with the, horseshoe. But the whole point of, like, the dwarf when I made him was about, oh shit, that's not so. So, the alt listing came from the account that I kind of pretty much lost. And odds are I will never, ever, ever get back. Not because I was banned or anything like that, I wasn't banned. But because I locked myself out of the account back in 2009, I guess. It might have been 2009, 2010. And I locked myself out because I had that authenticator app on my iPod. And one day I got a wild hair up my ass, and I decided I'm gonna jailbreak my iPod. When I didn't realize that what that whole thing was, and what it did was, it wiped out my whole iPod. So it wiped everything out, and I had the app on there, and now I had no way of logging into my account. So I spent like a day on the phone with Blizzard, trying to get them to unlock the account, and they wouldn't do it because the account originally didn't belong to me. It belonged to my brother. And I didn't know what any of the info on that account was. I don't think I ever changed the name on it. The only thing I had to go on was the credit card or debit card that was on the account at the time. And they weren't even willing to take that. Like, the debit card belonged to my mother. Like, you know, and they were like, no. They would not budge for me at all for it, no matter what. I spoke to them directly on the phone, and they were like, no. Like, you need, I think one of the things they asked for is, like, the original, TVC box key. They wanted that. And the problem with that info was that, the account belonged to my brother, and when I called him up about it, he's like, I don't know where any of that went. He's like, that's stuff that I lost, like, when I moved. You know, he moved out or whatever, you know. So, because, as a result of that, I had no way of recovering that account. The email that was associated with it was also gone. I had no access to that. Because I deleted the account and I forgot. So it was just a whole mess of mistakes that I made prior to, locking myself out of that account.
I hope so.
Farewell.
These things. Good luck. The runes make my eyes hurt. This one here is meant to sear flesh. Seriously. Ouch. Wait a minute. These plates are designed to be riveted directly into flesh. The pain must be unbearable. We have to stop these juggernauts.
Let me see, I'm gonna warp that in order, so... What? God damn it, wasn't... Yeah, so that account, unfortunately, is in limbo. And I tried, like, a couple of years ago to see if I could unlock it again. Through, like, because everything now is automated on their website and all. Still can't do it, because what they want is they want some kind of box set or something that I had, or they want the CDT, the Wrath, which I don't have. That is long gone. Or they want access to the original email, which I don't have, because that is also long gone.
Greetings. I hope you find your accommodations suitable, even in this time of war.
Yeah, like, I tried everything I could think of to try and get that account unlocked. There was nothing I could do. It's fucking infuriating. So, like, that account, let me see, I locked that account in, I want to say it was, like, early 2009, I think. It was, like, right around the time, when the time that happened was... Hold on, we'll little fan insert here. Okay. When did the last patch of Wrath of the Lich King? So the last patch would be 343. No, the original. God damn it. For the original Wrath of the Lich King. Oops. Thank you. Might notice also I'm not using Google anymore. I've de-Googled myself. Okay. So the last patch. Oh! Oh wow, I was way off on that, huh? So it was 2010. Okay, so 2010 was when I actually lost it. So which one was the... Wait, which one was the, Alright, so 343 was... Which one was the front? Yeah, okay, so it was right around this point. Right around when... I think they updated the battleground system. In 2010. Alright, so 2010, let me see. How many years ago was that? 2010? Alright. 2020 is 10 years, alright, so... Yeah, 16 years ago was when that happened. Alright, there you go. Did that without AI.
My goods are
Did not use AI. Use my brain.
watch over you.
Use my brain. No AI. That's right. AI free. Yeah, so that happened about 16 years ago. When I locked myself out of that account. And that account is long gone. And so, the whole point of that story, and why it brought it up, was to talk about where dog whiskey came from. And dog whiskey was my hunter from the time of Burning Crusade was when I made him. I remember exactly when I made him too. I made him where like my brother and I were playing for a little bit and then he kind of bounced out and went away. Yeah. Yeah. Unfortunately, that account is dormant and it's in limbo hell. And I don't know. Purgatory is what I would call it more really. But I think it was like a year or two ago, I went on the website and I tried to do their automated system. And again, it just comes down to they want info like they want info like a phone number, which I might be able to produce on some level. Like I might be able to produce like at least the phone number that I was using at the time. But everything else, I don't know, because again, it's like there's no telling if I had used the, like my actual info. I want to say I did, because like because I used my mom's debit card, and I obviously I had to use info for her, so I want to say I probably did change at least the the address and all that on there, but I don't know if I changed the name. I don't know if I changed it from my brother's name to mine. It's a whole thing. What I like to do is, I don't even know if you can call Blizzard up anymore. Because that'd be amazing if you could, but... The other problem lies in that, the account has been, 16 years dormant, right? So, even in the event that if I somehow gained the access to that account again and everything, that character might not even exist anymore. Because I know you can't look it up on the armory, it's gone. He played on, I think it was on Malagos, I want to say. It was Malagos. But I played on the server that my girlfriend played on at the time. But it might not have been, it may have, I don't know. I'm like, is there a way, you would think, hey, you remember the servers that you played on? I'd be like, yeah, I played on WoD Raiders at one point. Actually, that's where he started out at. He started out on WoD Raiders, and then I transferred over to Malagos for a while. Or not Malagos, Mal'Ganis. And then I went to Malagos to play with my girlfriend. So, I have that memory now. I just don't know the years or dates that I did it on. Alright, anyway, I'm talking. I'm hungry. I gotta go. I'm gonna, make lunch. And I'll be back in about an hour.